Hello, and welcome back to our second episode included in our three-part legislature series. Included in these episodes are information about the legislature. In this episode, we will be learning about the role of Nebraska Senators, committees, and public hearings. Did you know that Nebraska is the only state in the U.S. with a unicameral legislature? That means instead of having two chambers like a House and Senate, we have just one, the unicameral. In this system, Nebraska Senators are the only lawmakers responsible for writing, debating, and passing laws. There is no separate House of Representatives, which means senators carry all the legislative responsibilities in our state. This unique structure was adopted in 1937 to make the government more efficient, save money, and reduce partisan politics. In the state of Nebraska, we have 49 senators who represent districts across the state. Senators are elected by voters in their districts and serve 4-year terms with a limit of 2 consecutive terms. To run for Nebraska legislature, you must be at least 21 years old, be a registered voter in Nebraska, and have lived in your district for at least 1 year before the election. If you meet these requirements and want to serve your community, you can file as a candidate during the election cycle and run a campaign to win the support of voters in your district. Once elected, senators take on several important responsibilities. Senators' duties include writing and introducing bills, debating and voting on laws that affect the state, working closely with committees to review proposed legislation, and listening to constituents to understand the needs of the community they represent. Senators also oversee the state's budget, making sure taxpayer dollars are spent wisely. It's a big job that requires dedication, collaboration, and a commitment to public service. Now let's transition to committees. Committees are smaller groups of senators who focus on specific policy areas like education, healthcare, agriculture, or transportation. When a bill is introduced in the legislature, it's assigned to a committee that matches its subject. The committee's job is to study the bill in detail, listen to testimony from experts, stakeholders, and members of the public during hearings, and discuss potential changes to improve the bill. Besides overseeing bills, committees also oversee ongoing issues within their areas of expertise. Each senator serves on at least one committee. Committees provide a space for deep discussion, collaboration, and problem solving. Another important aspect of the legislative process are public hearings. Nebraska is the only state where every single bill introduced is required to have a public hearing. Here's how it works. After a bill is introduced, it is assigned to a committee. The committee schedules a public hearing where anyone can testify. At the hearing, you can share your thoughts about the bill. You might speak in favor of the bill, oppose the bill, or offer suggestions to improve or clarify the bill. These hearings allow senators to hear directly from the people who will be affected by the laws that they are working on. Now let's do a quick review. Nebraska's unicameral system relies on senators to represent districts, draft laws, and serve on committees. Committees review bills and gather public input through hearings. Together, these elements create the Nebraskan government to shape the future. To learn more, please visit this website listed here. Thanks for watching.